In this episode, I'm going to look at an old reel-to-reel tape deck that dates back to about 1961. So they make it about 59, 60 years old. This one's definitely going to need parts, so it's not going to be repaired in this video. This is more of a checkout to see what I got to get before I even start on this one. So let's take a look at what I've got. I have here a Grundig TK64. This is a vacuum tube, obviously, stereo, reel-to-reel. So this is just the initial checkout of this unit. I haven't plugged it in. I'm not going to plug it in until I actually inspect it first. But we see on the front here we got volume control, stereo balance, our microphone inputs. I guess this one's, I don't know what that input is, a stereo input. It's got these DIN plugs, bass and treble control. I don't know which buttons do what because the little label badge has come off of it. There's the bottom side of the unit. I have no idea how this thing comes apart. I would imagine that the chassis lifts out of it somehow. This thing's older than me. I've never seen one like this. Being a Grundig, it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to open up. Always got to be concerned that parts are going to break when something is this old. That plastic is going to be brittle and break. There's the level control magic eye tube. The rubber looks good there on the pinch roller. Okay, that's got us into the front end. Okay, this belt is shot for starters. That looks to be just a counter belt. How's the main drive belt? The main drive belt is also bad. At least one of them is. So that drive belt is bad there as well. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do some research and see if I can find the belts. These are round belts. At least I've got the piece of it so I can measure it. See if I can get the belts for this. Looks to be 3 of them. This one here looks to drive, what does it drive? That one looks to drive maybe the flywheel for the capstan. There's one that drives this idler, which will be free rewind. I think the motor probably turns that direction. So there's rewind. And one of these ones would be for fast forward. There's fast forward, it looks like. That clutch is locking up. So fast forward. And rewind, and that's play. Looks like this lever might be bent here. That's gummed up. And what shape the heads are in. They're probably shot too. Was that the power cord just stuck in the back? Huh. Anyway, I'm just giving you guys a sneak peek as to what I'm going to be working on. At some point, I'm going to have to research and see if I can find the belts. Can't do anything without, this is going to be the capstan belt that goes around the, it goes around here. They get the level control for your record level. The control dial just goes through a set of gears that turns the control that's mounted low down in the chassis. This is the mono and stereo switching. There's a switch below that's activated by linkage. And again, there's more switches over here which are activated by these controls over here. This is going to be probably a multi-part video for sure. First, before I can do anything, I got to try and find these belts. So, judging from the fact that this thing's 60 years old, I may have trouble locating the belts. But that's the first thing. I'm going to put it together for now because I'm not going to work on it obviously now. This is mine, so it may be a while I do some research and find parts. But I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up as to what I will be restoring. I'm going to do a full restoration on this unit and get this one back up and running like new if possible. But I just wanted to show you guys now what I've got and what you guys can look forward to seeing serviced over the next several months. Okay, now I know, at least I know for sure I need belts. So I gotta find a set of belts. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I'm certainly gonna start looking for them. Anyway, thanks for watching, and keep your eyes open. You'll be seeing this one again sometime in the not too distant future.